I'd like to call to order the Utilities Committee meeting, November the 10th. Ms. Secretary, we have Adrian Thompson and Kent Shakespeare absent. Do the invocation and pledge. Lord, we ask that you watch over this meeting and help us make some good decisions. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At the public comment period, anyone wishing to speak, they have 3 minutes. The Ascension Parish jail improvements, Mr. Garney Gotro.
We met this last Friday with the committee, construction committee, and they said the substantially completion date's more probably going to be December the 5th. They'll be coming for substantial completion. It's running ahead of schedule. After that, they need a 45-day period to go through the punch list and everything. Then the right-of-ways, we have, I think, 2 pieces of property we haven't secured the right-of-way on. And that's pretty much everything.
Any questions?
Yeah. Going. We know the right-of-way is holding us up and everything, but if we secure the right-of-way, if the right-of-way comes in January, whatever, the next day or so, what time frame we looking for the start construction and the completion of the sewage line?
5 to 6 months, but we have a backup plan. We have 2 different plans we're working on right now, that doing the deep well now, or portable sewer treatment plant to come in. And we can, both of them are acceptable, I believe. We're talking to the fire marshal with it.
Okay, the deep well, is that as part of the bid of the project itself though, correct?
Well, we looking at splitting it and let us do this deep well right now. We're getting prices right now, and just trying to get a plan in place. We're looking at more probably end of February before we can take inmates. We're ordering the kitchen equipment, mattresses and stuff. We're getting the beds already there. If you'll get a chance, you ought to go by and look at it. I mean, they're moving right along with it. They have them beds in place. We have to come back with y'all maybe with 1 or 2 change orders later on as it comes closer to the end, because there's some things that we're having to redo.
Okay, and I have one more question. I know we have spoken in the past about hooking up the water line that we have with ACUD, Ascension Consolidated have.
That's the change order we had done, you remember, for $150,000 back, I think that change order number 2. And because we needed more pressure, we was able to take and go into the old system. We brought in the sprinkler system company, evaluated, and we tied into the old sprinkler tank and all. And we have enough pressure there. We can maintain enough pressure like it is right now, the way it's set up with that tank. So we had to come back and get y'all to avoid that work order, change order, I mean.
Okay.
We still haven't heard from St. James. We've called them, you know.
They just hook up the system.
About the loop and all, you know, they're supposed to do.
They just completed that
They
system.
just completed it? Well,
last week.
Good. We need to get with them and get it hooked up then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. Yeah, that was the question I had also with the water, Garney. That'll come in at the same date? You think you'll have everything coming in about the same time?
If the loop is completed, we're gonna be all right, because that's what's the matter. The water was coming to a dead end. Now that it's got a loop, it'll have pressure. But we had enough pressure with the 4-inch line now, the way it's set up with the tank and all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Garney.
Okay.
See, we go to number 5, update on the punch list for the Hillary-Ville Sewer Project, GSA, Mr. Don Lemons.
Thank you. To give you an update on the project, an inspection was done today on the punch list items, and I gave you a copy with a handout a while ago. And on that punch list, the green fonts indicates the status of the punch list items as of today. And the majority of the items that are not complete right now is mainly dress up. Shoulders of the road, dress up in some of the yards where the sewer service lines were installed. And that's basically it. At the wastewater treatment plant, there is some dress up out there, site work. And, also there's one sewer line that was damaged during the hurricane. It was damaged by energy, and when they put a power pole in, and the contractor needs to make a repair there, they will do it and make the repair. And that's probably the biggest ticket item on the punch list.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that sewage line right by the telephone poles when they was drilling another hole, or?
It's on a backline servitude, and when they installed the pole, evidently, I don't know if they knew it was there, or maybe a dotty locate wasn't called, it was an emergency or something, and the pole damaged the sewer line. So now we need to offset the sewer line, reroute it, and tie it back in. It's a 4-inch service line coming from one of the homes.
Okay.
But
So it's not a main trunk line, so.
that's not a main, it's a small 4-inch service line coming from one of the homes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So Don, we 80%,
It's approximately 80% complete, yes, sir.
what's the reason for the, not dressing up? I mean, it's been dry.
I don't have that answer. I mean, they've been working on it. They were out there today when I went out there for the inspection. So we're waiting for them to tell us, hey, we're ready for a final inspection, and we'll go out there and do it. The parish does have a representative out there on a daily basis.
I have nothing else, Mr. Chairman.
That's it, Mr. Jones?
That's it, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thanks, Mr. Don, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, any new business? Oh,
Motion adjourned.
motion to
Second.
adjourn.